What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Noble Magus Tarot. I am the Noble Magus. Glad to be with y'all right now. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hope you're enjoying your Hallows Eve, Halloween, All Saints, however you want to classify it or call that shit, right? So I'm just here right now to, we're going to do this reading for Virgo. This is going to be for Virgo. I want to thank all of my subscribers, clients, all you visitors. Be sure to check out the description box for information pertaining to the channel. And visitors, if you don't have a natal chart or you don't know your placements, you know, in alignment with your zodiac sign, you know, if you don't know your natal chart placements, you can get them in the description box by clicking on the links to the websites that is, you know, provided. Okay, so let's get into this, y'all. A couple more shuffles, and we're gonna cut. Let's see what's going on. Doing a quick read. I'm not clarifying anything, but what I am doing is, you know, since Hallows Eve is about saints, that's what they call it, you know. But I would say it has more to do with your ancestors, my personal opinion, you know. So as I read the Oracle card, it's more to me as your own ancestors reaching out to you, telling you what it is you need to be doing about your particular situation that we're going to pull up out these motherfucking cards, okay? So that's where we at. All right. Eight of Cups. Pentacles. Empress. Two of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Two of Wands. This bitch that came out 3 readings in a row. I'm tired of looking at her fat ass. Shit must be pretty fucking heavy though. Third fucking time. We got the Hermit. And the Knight of Pentacles again. The fuck? Okay. Came out in another reading. So somebody trying to slow some shit up. That's obvious now, okay? Somebody trying to prevent some shit by moving slow as fuck. I don't think that shit gonna work though. Alright, Virgo. Let's get the line up, run down, and we have 2 majors. Here we got 2 majors. We got the Empress, Venus, Libra, Taurus energy. We have the Hermit. And the Hermit is Virgo's Mercury. So you out here. Definitely out here. Alright, so let's dig in. We got the 8 of Cups and the Page of Wands. 8 of Cups is all about so much energy that you put into something and you realize that shit wasn't nothing. As we see this little ass piglet with a blue ribbon. Is that a ribbon or a bonnet? Look like a ribbon. around this motherfucker like that was the prize. And you can see her face full of disgust, like, hey, is that the fuck it? You know what I'm saying? You can put all that time into some shit, a job or a business, I don't know. I mean, we dealing with cups, so it's some shit that you're very emotional about that you had to walk the fuck away from, okay? And you had to go off into some new shit as a page. You know, you had to start over and start some shit from the ground up. See, that's the thing, too. Motherfuckers don't really realize, like, shit that you go through, Virgo. They don't realize like where it took to get where you at. You know, a lot of times people look at you and want to judge you and say you this and you that. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have no fucking clue as what it took to get there and shit. You know, just a bunch of fat mouth motherfuckers always running, they flipping at the jibs, talking that bullshit. You know. So over here we got the Four of Pentacles. So whatever it is, you've been working on this shit and keeping it to your motherfucking self. Okay. You've been keeping to yourself. What you did walk away from might have been, you know, a little painstaking and shit, you know, but with no pain, there's no growth. There's no understanding. There's no wisdom. You know, without the pain, without shit to go through, where can wisdom be birthed? You know, wisdom comes from the reflecting backwards as to the steps you took, how everything played out, how it all went down, how you felt during the process. You know what I'm saying? That's where the wisdom evolves from, you know. Wisdom is an interior built thing. That shit is built in you from your inside, you know, from your the inner dynamics of your own self, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. Yeah. So with this Four of Pentacles here though, it's all about just holding shit to yourself, keeping shit under wraps. You know, you see my little, what is that? Look like a rat? Not calling you a rat, but you see this motherfucker in a pretty nice looking kettle with a cap on his head. You know, he ain't telling too much. You know, he ain't revealing too much. You know, and at the same time, while this motherfucker ain't revealing much, he prospecting on where the fuck he going, what he finna do, because he know he got the world at his fingertips. You know he got a choice to make, and it's obvious he done made the choice. So it's time to make that move. It's time to throw your move, Virgo. Real shit. Time to throw your motherfucking move. And it ain't in your motherfucking business, okay? Because you the fucking empress out here, okay? You are definitely the empress. And where you may have missed something before, or somebody that missed something with you. That's what the fuck that is. Yeah, somebody missed something with you. They were so motherfucking busy partying and clowning and fucking around, you know. They missed these cups here. They sad about them. But this the motherfucking cup they should have been fucking with. Right? Because you the magical motherfucker. You know, you the dolphin. You the motherfucker with the subsonic vibes and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like a dolphin. You know, they real intelligent and shit. You know, they speak through sonic waves and shit like that. And, you know, to this day, you know, dolphins are very, you know, very intelligent. You know, they even had a time where dolphins was used during pregnancies and shit. You know, they would have pregnant women, you know, in the pool with dolphins and shit. Babies be smart as a motherfucker, you know. So somebody missed all that good shit fucking with you, and you can see the look on their motherfucking face. Oh yeah, motherfucker, you missed it. You missed it. You missed the Empress. Sure did. You missed it. Male or female, motherfucker missed the boat. Now they stuck out in no man's land, stuck out there in the water with nothing, right? Because they was juggling and doing dumb shit. Yeah, this motherfucker. This motherfucker was juggling. They thought they was gonna juggle the Empress? Like, what the fuck? So, while they did the juggling, I think you went in and, you know, no, I think this is them. Let me look. Let me see this shit now. Yeah, that's the other energy. Yeah, this motherfucker was juggling you. And now they realize they fucked up. They realize they done fucked up. Yeah. So now they want to go in and get away from everybody. They want to leave everybody, right? After all the juggling and partying and all that shit, you know, all the friends they was partying and fucking and drinking with, right? Now they want to leave all that shit behind and go off by themselves. Think about what happened. Think about how to come towards you, Virgo. Scared as fuck as to what you may say. How they gonna concoct their little bullshit to even come your way, you know? Man, they just really ripped their ass. Basically, they just ripped their own ass. Alright, so ain't shit sad about the Empress though. But I mean, you as the Empress, you did have to walk away from some shit. Real talk. You most definitely had to walk away from some shit. You know, and I'm looking at this shit now. This is all you here. This is all you, Virgo. It's all you. This is some of your, you know, looking at your process, you can see through the cards. You know, I mean, it ain't no match for what really happened in your real fucking life. But, you know, this is a depiction. You know, the Eight of Cups is a heavy duty card because this is some shit that you put a lot of time into. You know, off the top we talking about 8, so this could be 8 motherfucking years, 8 fucking months. You know what I'm saying? Man, this could be some shit that you put a lot of time into that turned out to be nothing. You know? And this shit, from dealing with it, put you past 5 of Pentacles. Had your ass in the 4 of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker broke as fuck, couldn't pay attention. You know, stuck. Had to rebuild, regroup. Had to just reinvent yourself and shit, you know, with no help. Is anybody around this motherfucker? Nope. But some kind of way though, Virgo, you still bounce back to be the motherfucking Empress. So unless you truly are an Empress, male or female, you know, Empress, Emperor, unless you are this, energetically and spiritually speaking, you can't become this. So obviously, Virgo, you was this shit all along. Whether this motherfucker saw you for what you was or not, you know, if this fool ass fucker didn't see who you were and juggled you, they know who your ass is now. That's for damn sure. They know who the fuck you are now. Okay? Because you got them all in they shit about how to come towards you. And this is the next cup. I mean the next card underneath. But they all like this. They trying to give you this. And you ain't, you know. That's what they contemplating. How to come back. How to fix it. Ain't no fixing it. You know, because if a motherfucker, you know, as the Empress, you would do a fucking discredit to yourself to allow a blind motherfucker who didn't see who you were from the beginning. You do a great dissatisfaction to yourself to allow a blind motherfucker, whether it's innocent or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether they made a mistake or not. You know, people make mistakes, but just because you made a motherfucking mistake don't mean I'm supposed to back down or settle out and lower my standards and the quality of my own motherfucking self. You know, maybe you didn't see it. Okay, that's all well and good. But motherfucker, I ain't finna back down off who the fuck I am. I ain't getting off my motherfucking throne to belittle a fool because you was a fool. Okay? You let them motherfuckers grow the same way your ass had to grow. Let their ass grow the way you had to grow. Straight up. That's what life is. Life is growth. Life is spiritual, sentient beings having a earthly experience, not the other fucking way around. Real shit. We not human in this motherfucker. We only human because we came here in these bodies. These motherfucking bodies ain't nothing but suits. These is just vehicles to move around in. We don't stay here. We don't live in this bitch. We ain't from this motherfucker. We just here. You know, we here with a purpose. So, Period. That's just what it is. If that ain't your vibe, if that ain't, how you see it, you entitled to your opinion like I'm entitled to mine. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can click the fuck off the channel too. That's all good too. Shit. I ain't here to tell no motherfucker nothing. I'm just sharing with you what I'm gathering from this, Either you like it and it resonates with you or it don't. Shit. This ain't no motherfucking contest. I ain't competing with no motherfucking body. Alright, so let's get a oracle card on this shit. Move that out the way. Let's get an oracle card on this shit and see what it is that you probably should be focused on, Virgo. We got the abundance of Sophis, stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance, Sophis. Okay, and then we got our as above, so below, yin and yang symbol, the 6-point star. It's a lot of different meanings, but it's basically duality. Okay, motherfucking-ality. All right, so let's get all into that. Break that down, pass it around, right? Abundance of Sophis. I don't read the whole, this whole shit, man, because it's like, man, this shit be like four pages and shit, 5 pages of this shit. Okay, so, but this is the Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild. This is a good fucking book. Very useful too. Alright, so abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The oracle of abundance of Sophis comes as guidance to expect increased flow and to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. You know what? While I'm reading this shit, it's only one more sentence to go, but this brought something to my attention. Something that happened to me a long time ago. I was doing masonry. This shit was like maybe 20 years ago. But I was doing this work, and I started my company like officially, commercially. Okay. And I was having a debate within myself whether to leave this particular place where I was at. And because I knew I had something coming, I just didn't know how it was coming. I could sense it, I could feel it, And the minute I made up my motherfucking mind, and what brought me to this, what bring this shit to my attention is when it says here, abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart. I did that same shit, and I can attest to this shit. It's 100% factual and true. When I made up my motherfucking heart's mind to leave a particular place, man, the very fucking next day, I got a fucking call to do a job that was like 6 fucking figures. Real shit. I got the call the next day when I settled in my own motherfucking heart. When I made up my heart's mind, like ain't no going back and forth. Fuck that, I'm out. When I got to that place within myself, my shit showed up the next fucking day. I ain't do the job till like 6-7 months later, but the motherfuckers called the next day. How they got my name, how they got my number, to this fucking day, I have no clue. But the job was like a 6-figure fucking job, real shit. And I'm just sharing this shit to help anybody that, that it may help. You know what I'm saying? Man. So, last sentence is freely share your talents. freely share your talents. So don't always be looking to get compensated and shit for the shit that you do. Do it with a good heart. Do that shit out of, you know, what it says here. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. So this is it's some pretty good shit, man. Everybody can't fuck with this because everybody ain't got this kind of mentality, this type of energy, or this type of heart, you know, to even be able to do this shit. A lot of us is real motherfucking tight, real stingy. You can't get shit, you ain't getting shit, fuck you, you know. And you gotta be balanced, you gotta be like that too. But at the same time, it's a whole nother spirit that you have to, you know, be able to access to have abundance. You know what I'm saying? So get at me if you know what I'm talking about. You know, drop something in the comments and shit. But this was pretty good. This was pretty fucking good. Yeah, the abundance of Sophis. Okay. All right, fam. That's the end of this reading here. Moving on. All right. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves on this Hallows Eve, All Saints, Halloween. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers going to parties. I'm going to one myself. So watch your food, watch your drinks and shit, you know. Keep yourself safe. All right. Peace, love, and light.